Yo, 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 I'm here. What's up? It's been a very, very long time since I've done a stream this late. Doing good. I just finished work. And here we are. Time for Outer Worlds 2. So this morning, I was recording some videos, or rather a video, 3 times. Same video, 3 times. First time, I was recording for like solid 15 to 20 minutes. The only problem is I didn't start the recording. So after like 15-ish minutes, I look into OBS and I realize I'm not recording. I never pressed record. Then I went for a second run. This time I was recording for like 40 something minutes, so basically the whole video. I was actually recording this time. I pulled the footage into DaVinci Resolve and I realized my microphone was muted the entire time. I wish someone could have like seen me in that moment. I honestly thought I was gonna start crying here. 40 fucking something minutes and microphone was not recording. And that was not even first attempt. And then I recorded for the 3rd time and then it was finally properly recorded. I started losing my shit, I swear. Like at that point I was pissed off. What is that in my chair? Is that just see-through? Oh yeah, it is. I thought that was a stain or something. So I already had one held today and I have another one with me here because I haven't done streams this late for a very long time, so I need to have some sort of energy. All right. I'm starting the game. Of course it didn't auto update, even though I had the unpacking. So you're telling me it was packed this entire time and now I have to wait until it unpacks? All right, we're waiting. Hold up, we have a problem. We're gonna have to uninstall some shit. What am I gonna uninstall? I know what I'm gonna uninstall, but I just need Steam to fucking open. Okay. We can uninstall Metro as well. Okay, it's unpacking and it's gonna take some time, but all right. I guess we're chatting until that's done. I wish Why didn't I try to launch the game earlier? What's the problem? Let me go through Steam a little bit, see what's going on while we're waiting for this. It's taking all night. Oof. Let me see. New releases. Let me see what's new on Steam and what's popular. By the way, apparently people say that Battlefield Battle Royale is actually really good. I might actually try it out. Wait, it's available on Steam? Wait, why are reviews mostly negative? What? Oh, it's people being mad that. Oh, there's no solo queue? I'm not playing it. Bro, the reviews are so fucking bad. Like, no actual fucking reviews. People are mad that actual Battlefield maps, like the regular Battlefield maps, are too small or some shit. And they're complaining because they made a really big map for BR. Well, it's a BR. It's a free fucking game mode. What the fuck are people complaining about? Why am I getting an update for Pathologic 3? Oh, I downloaded the demo, right? Yeah, Battlefield RedSec. That's the name. I don't know, it looks very similar to Warzone. But in my opinion, Battlefield has the foundation to have a 10 times better BR than Call of Duty will ever have. Because Battlefield is mechanically, graphically, like in every way, shape, or form better game than Call of Duty. It's just better. This unpacking thing is taking too long. 39%. So are they saying that they actually download the game, but it doesn't unpack it when you preload the game? So then it actually unpacks it. Why not just like, how does that make sense? Why not properly install the game and then like just leave out like the executable file or something like that, so you can't launch the game without that, and like leave all the files actually properly installed, and then just when the game actually releases, just drop one file that is like few megabytes, and that's it. Also, Microsoft is having a shitload of issues today. I don't know if you're aware of that. Yep, they're having a lot of issues with their Azure services, so basically businesses are affected. And like for me, like the admin tools, the Microsoft admin tools for work, they were not working most of the day today. Something like seriously got fucked up. And like a lot of their partner services that use Azure like also got impacted. It was a shit show. It's best if I don't look at this unpacking thing. Football Manager is coming to Game Pass in a few days. Maybe I should play that. What did I say about this 1000x resist game? What was that? I think I said I was kind of interested. It kind of looks cool. Eh. Eh. I hated that Xbox app is getting annoying. They started like detecting games that are installed on the computer that are not from Game Pass. It actually imported like my non Game Pass games into Xbox app without asking me, and then I had to remove them. Like, I don't want those games there. Like, I specifically keep the Xbox app for Game Pass, so I know which games I have here over Game Pass, and it's like, it's completely separate from each other. So like, don't fucking import games that have nothing to do with the Xbox app. Yeah, they're just trying to, make users use their app as much as possible, but I'm not gonna. The only reason I'm using it is for Game Pass. Keeper, what is that? I already took a look. Let me see, what is that? Keeper? Oh, that's some adventure game. $59%. We're just gonna waste 20 minutes on unpacking the game. If it starts downloading something again, I'm gonna lose my shit. This was already a 77 gigs download. When the fuck did I install this? Uninstall. Bruh. I mean, honestly, I'm happy with Game Pass. Like, sure, they increased prices now and all that, but it's still like, it's by far the best gaming subscription out there. If Steam did something similar, although they have absolutely no reason to do it, they're probably the only one that could beat them in this, like, because simply, but like, I can't even imagine how Steam would do that. There's so many games. It would be, it's insane. Like, just thinking about how many games are on Steam. Currently being tech support to a mate who doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, sounds like my typical work day. Come on, game, come on. Holy shit, this is slow. So what's the problem here actually? Wait, BT Home Hub 2, is that the actual name? Well, it's a router. If he actually is trying to turn it into an access point. I mean, from your first message about this, I would assume he already has like a router modem from his ISP. I would assume installed, and he's trying to connect this BT one to it just to act as an access point. Which honestly, I mean, I think it should work if he just connects it to his main router. I think. Not sure, actually. I mean, I'm not sure what he actually means. So the BT Home Hub 2 likely refers to the BT Smart Hub 2, which is a popular BT broadband router that includes features like dual band Wi-Fi 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz, multiple gigabit LAN ports, and a modem for ADSL2 plus and VDSL2 services. I assume that's the one that he has. So here's what, from my knowledge, what he would have to do for this to not mess with his network, since that is a router, just using it as an access point, it's not that simple. Essentially, he should be able to just connect it to plug it into his main router. And I think the only thing he would have to do to make it work as an access point is disable its DHCP. I think, because if that one has its DHCP on, it's gonna try assigning like IP addresses on its own, and it's not gonna work because it's gonna make a problem with his entire network, because the only thing that should be assigning IP addresses is his main router. Now, if he just wants to connect it as a like an actual main router, like instead of like the ISP one that his ISP probably gave him, that's a whole different problem to solve, and it does take some configuring in order for you to use your own router. Depends on the ISP. But if he's actually trying to use it as an access point, which I assume is the case considering what you just wrote, then just plug it into your main router. And just one thing I would make sure to do is disable its own DHCP so it doesn't act as a DHCP server, because that means like if he connects something either wirelessly or wired to that router, it's going to try assigning its own IP addresses, and it's not going to work. It's going to be basically a rogue DHCP server on the network. All right. That should work. So is he trying to use that as a hub for wired connections? So does he want to utilize Ethernet ports on it? Or is he trying to use it for Wi-Fi? That's another question. I mean, there's a million questions. Wired? So I assume he connected. That BT to a LAN port on his main modem router. And if it's still not working, the question is, wait, which ports does that one have? BT Home Hub 2. Let me see photos. So basically, yeah, he should just connect it to his main modem. And check that DHCP is off on the BT. And maybe, just maybe, it might even have a setting to turn it into an access point. Some routers do have that. They have an option in UI to just use it as an access point. But otherwise, I believe it should work like just being connected to the modem. But the only problem he can have, and which is why he might be having issues, is it probably by default has DHCP on, and that's a problem. Especially if, like, so if DHCP is on, it's trying to like assign IP addresses that are probably from a completely different range than what his main router is doing. So he needs to cut that shit off. And if he cuts it off, like any device connected to the BT will be getting IP addresses directly from his main modem router. Or, as you said, he can just get a dumb unmanaged switch and connect that, and that's it. That's my advice on the issue. The game finished downloading, so I'm starting it. Yes. Display capture is working. All right. Now we wait. But yeah, if he's not sure what to do, he should just buy a Switch and that's it. Switch is just plug and play and that's it. Bro, the amount of times I deal with such issues at work, it's insane. And do keep in mind that we're not talking about a simple home setup where you have a modem router and then like the devices connecting to it. We're talking about a setup where you have the ISP modem router to which our firewall is connected. And from that firewall, there is sometimes like 4 or 5, maybe even more switches, like big managed like 48 port switches, and then a shitload of other equipment connected behind that. And then you have to troubleshoot the issue, the network issue, with the user on the phone who is not tech savvy. And you have to guide them and gather information from them what might be the issue. Now that's a fucking nightmare. We're probably gonna have to play this game at like medium set. I mean, I hope it's gonna work well. Also, I'm probably gonna have to turn down volume because it's fucking loud right now. This shader compiling thing is a crime. Crime against gamers. Good lord. I hope this is not gonna go every time I start the game. I might as well go grab a sandwich while it's generating shaders. Photosensitivity, okay. Okay. The game until you can barely see the left logo. Well, if it's anything like the first game, I'll probably want this. this is some fucking crazy preferences here. Aim assist. Is this just for the controller or... I don't know. I'm turning it off.
Welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics. Yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Is this really the main menu? Let's see. Frame rate limit. We're gonna actually limit it to 60. Upscaling. Probably best to use NVIDIA DLSS. And I'm gonna try with DLAA. We can use NVIDIA. Actually, we're gonna turn that off. This is fine. Ray tracing and no. Quality. Shit. I don't know. I guess we'll start with this. And we'll see what we get.
What is it this time?
Let's start a new game. Ooh, the character creator? This is a brand new game. I'm excited.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
Commander Zane and Buddy?
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Mission required to unlock mission. Please provide. Okay, here we go. This is the character creator, I guess. So we have some body type, male, female. Yes, expected. Presets. Ooh. This is a solid preset. Wait, I can have prosthetics? That is low-key cool. Can I change color? I like the last one. And legs too? Okay, legs look absolutely ridiculous. No. Face. Okay, 17 is good. 19 is also pretty good. This is also pretty good. All right. Features. Oh, yes. Yes, that one is really good. Oh my god, complexion intensity. Well, I literally see no change with this one. Maybe if I increase intensity. I see. All right. Nothing. Freckles, no. Age. Well, we can add, you know, a little bit of wrinkles. You know, it's not like my skin is super smooth anymore. Oh god, there's a lot of options. Eye color. I really wish they changed this to actually say the color. This is like a really dark brown, so that's kind of what I have. Ah. Okay. Eye size is, well, it's pretty good. Let me go to more important stuff. Let me actually see hair options here. Did they actually improve this? Probably gonna have to go with this one. I think I kind of went with this one in the first game too. It's the closest one to what I need. Or like something like this, but I don't really have a hairstyle like this. So it's either 12 or 3. I think 3 is closer than the other one. All right, hair color. So this is black. This is like something. Looks more gray. Okay, these are... Oh. This might be good. So it's 7. Eyebrow style. They have 54 eyebrow styles. Holy shit, bro. Okay, second already looks good. I don't really even have to look at the others, I would say. Yeah, like I'll just go with this. Color needs to be the same as the other thing, so it's 7. Facial hair. Okay, this is a very important part. This one is pretty good. It's number 5. This is even better. 7. All right, we're going with 7. All right. Cosmetic, what do we have? Eyeshadow, makeup, nothing. Eyeliner, makeup, nothing. Cheek makeup, nothing. Lipstick, no. Dirt, no. Piercing, no. Tattoos, let me see how they look. This is pretty cool. This is kind of cool. The rest is just no. Nope. Face. Let me go back to face. Eyebrows, vertical. They need to be lower. Okay. Kind of seems too dark. I would say I have... maybe I don't have lighter than this. Nose a bit lower. Not really as good as it could be, but cheek size. Okay, we're gonna reduce this one. Okay, what else do I have? Eyes. What about jaw and all that shit? There's no options for that. So we might need to choose a different preset. This one is pretty good. I need to start remembering numbers, bro. 17 looks, honestly, I think this is pretty good. Maybe the eyes are a little bit off. Looks kind of Asian. But I would say this one is pretty solid. What is that doing to the nose? His nose looks different now. It doesn't look that good anymore. But what about his mouth? Bro, where are the options? It's kind of weird. This is not all the... Like, we're missing, obviously. Yeah, that's true. Tip of the nose is wrong, but I can't seem to control that at all. Like, this just increases size in general. Tilt changes this, which is not what we need. I mix up those two. Now, not anymore. Now that I've finally finished the first game. So it's either this one or... What was the other one? 2 or 3? Do you think this one is more accurate? Maybe it is, huh? I think this is good. This is good. This is probably as good as we're gonna get it. The only thing I'm considering is maybe the hair color, because there's a billion of them. So we had 7. This one seems more brownish than the other one. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I like that. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think this is fine. This is as close as we're gonna get it, probably. Skin's not pale enough, that is true, but I don't think I have an option for was it under body? No. Face, skin tone. I think this is the palest option there is. Yeah, we're not getting more than this. All right, that's it. Background. Oh, there's less options here, unless this works different. Ex-convict. So this is more like, I would say, Mass Effect, where it doesn't affect your skills, but actually like dialogue options and shit. Doesn't seem to affect any skills, at least it doesn't say. So let's read through all of them, actually. Another thing you can do in the world is unique that you've gained through life. Okay. Ex-convict. You never cared for the Earth Directorate, and they never cared for you. So much as they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures, so you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record. Or escape while they weren't looking. Okay. Gambler. The grand plan. Huh, you know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak came to an end when you lost the bet with an agent who was trying to convince you to utilize your pension for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Alright, Lawbringer. After experiencing youth of hardship and corporate malfeasance, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies in the throes of chaos. You're a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. That sounds boring. Professor, you were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleague jealousy at your skill for retrieving our long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in the Earth Directorate. Renegade, you may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you find yourself opera, but that's what you were paid for, and definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth seems like a great way to solve the problems your work. Okay, what this? You're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gun-slinging Earth Director, not to be trifled. You'll often find yourself wondering if this Earth Director has any good cashier openings. I low-key just want to play this. I don't like any of the other ones. Gambler sounds okay. The others I really don't like. Ex-convict and renegade are way... I mean, ex-convict sounds kind of good. But it's not explained why he was convicted. What's the crime? What do you guys say? So do we go with ex-convict or do we just go with roustabout, which is like undefined pretty much? I kind of like the gambler as well. I like the thing it says here. You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, which I pretty much agree with. But I don't like betting. I don't like gambling. I don't like playing odds. I don't like playing with luck. I'll go with ex-convict. Oh god, this is too much text. Okay, no. You're intelligent, able to more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. During skill selection, specialize in one additional skill. Specialized skills start with 2 points. Okay, I don't know what that means. Companion stuff, no. Innovative. You're inventive and crafty, always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You've found numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting. Crafting recipes for ammo, throwables, and research create up to twice as many of those items for the same amount of crafting materials. I mean, if this is anything like the first game, I had literal like 4,000 bullets. Lucky, you're lucky, things tend to go your way. 5% critical chance, certain opportunities are just accessible to you. That sounds good. No. No. You have a way with words. No. I do have a way with words. But this bonus is not good. Ah, this is not bad. Your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. That sounds pretty good. Okay, so I like witty. Witty sounds pretty good. Maybe innovative as well. Or brilliant. I guess we gotta get to skills to figure out how it works. Let's try with innovative. Skills. Select 2 skills to specialize in. So this is like, what does this remind me of? This is Oblivion. Kind of, right? Skill system. You choose like primary skills and those level quicker. This looks very Oblivion-like. I think Oblivion had it like that. They did change this a lot, which is interesting. So, okay, so I see I can choose 2. With this trait, the brilliant trait, I can specialize in 3 instead of 2. Honestly, this sounds most important. This sounds the best. So I can specialize in 3 instead of 2, and they still start with 2 points, same as they would now. Okay, I like that system. Oh, they actually did some work to this. I'm happy to see this. I've heard some positive things about this game. People say they improved on pretty much every aspect of the game compared to the first one. And just from the character creator and the way this whole system works, I can see they actually did work. They did some good work around this. I like it. So, honestly, I think I'll just go with Brilliant. Oh, wait, you have to choose a negative trait as well. During skill selection, lock 5 of the 12 available skills. Those skills can never have points added to them. Honestly, that would be fine. I can probably select 5 skills that I'll never need. Oh, I didn't realize there's a negative. Wait. I can select more than 1. Oh, so 1 comes only with a positive side, but the second comes with a negative. Oh, that is amazing. So if I select this as a first one, does it change depending on what I choose as a second? No, it seems to be the same. So we choose this one as first, and then as a second, lucky would be a good option too. Yeah, the negative ones are always the same, so I have to choose between one of these. That's fine. The reputation stuff, I don't think really matters. 10% discount at all vendors, and bounty must be 2 times higher than normal to be seen as an outlaw. That might be useful. Lucky, 5% crit chance. Certain opportunities are just accessible to you. That's very vague. Innovative might be actually really useful. So I'm like thinking between innovative for extra like craftables, lucky for the crit chance, and also these certain opportunities, which I don't know what it means, but that sounds like something that could be nice. And also like these two are also no, this one, no, this one. Let's actually, so I would say it's between these two, lucky and innovative. I would say I'll go with lucky. And then here, honestly, I'm just gonna choose to lock out of 5 out of 12. And then we'll have to figure out which ones. Alright, let's see. Select 5 skills to lock. Explosives. Melee. Oh shit, there's not that many. Fuck. Science, maybe? That's 3, bro. I would still have to... companion shit. Yes, get rid of that crap. Fuck. Honestly, none of these I want to sacrifice anymore. All of them are way too useful. Shit, I might have to go with 1 trait instead of 2, or... Fuck, bro. This is really fucked. I might have to go just with 1. I can't sacrifice 5 skills. I could, like, choose 4, but 5, like, the 5th one is just impossible to select. Shit. And, like, those are not, like, handicapped. Those are, like, completely disabled. So 5 of those I can never level up. Dude, I don't know. So explosives... Explosives, I definitely don't need. Leadership, I definitely don't need. Melee, I definitely don't need. Science is like... Yeah, speech is important. Like, it's gonna affect dialogues. If I disable this, I'm literally not gonna be able to do any speech checks in the game. I do want hacking. I do want lockpicking. Medical is important. Nah, dude, all of these other ones. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna sacrifice second, fuck. The thing about explosives is it also increases damage resistance against explosives. Select 3 skills to specialize in. Guns. Sneak. And the third one, well, this can go either way. Perhaps lockpick or... no, observation for weak spot damage. Okay. Name. Kilo. I just want to see the review. Bro, but this doesn't tell me anything about my actual skill levels. Like, I don't know. This is like so vague. I don't know what I'm actually getting for my character. Dude, having medical locked sounds like such a bad thing to do. But then again, I'm trying to play stealth, so maybe it's not that bad. I don't know how that's gonna affect my character. How do I go back to locked? Oh, I can just... Okay. Do I want to sacrifice anything else? Systems that can be fit, but this raises damage resistance. Fuck, bro, I don't know. Like, I can't raise damage resistance. But then again, it's for each level. Honestly, I'm not gonna use... I'm just gonna go with one positive trait. This one. Skills. So we have these three as main. I don't want to lock myself so hard. Like, I will have to sacrifice one skill. But then again, if I lock 5, I'm gonna have one less to worry about. Let me actually take a look at the secondary trait once again. Maybe we can, like... Wait, what if I select this and this? Reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral. Reputation with any faction can never increase above neutral. So the only thing you can be is like neutral. No matter what you do, it's not gonna go higher or lower. There's probably a lot of story related like things happening that also depend on your faction reputation, and that's gonna piss me off. This lucky stuff, I'm really like wondering what it is. Explosives, leadership, melee. Science. The 5th one is just a bitch. We gotta sacrifice one. I don't think I should sacrifice medical. Because... you know, I need to heal. And, like, it's gonna be a problem if I can't heal properly. But then again, I need lockpick. And I need hack. And I also need engineering. but like locking the skill literally means I can't use it. It's gonna be locked at 0. So it's not an option. Now, the question is, like, in first game, there were many situations where you can like choose between like hack and lockpicking, for example, or like hack and engineering or whatever. So like having one of the two might be enough. Yeah, exactly. The 4 I selected are pretty much not needed to what I'm gonna do in the game. The 5th one is really a bitch because all the remaining ones are actually important. Like hack and lockpick I need. Do I sacrifice engineering? How much will I actually need engineering? I low-key when I use this to it's kind of gonna make things easier for me. You know, I'm gonna have 5 skills that I can't level. Those are out of question. Nothing I can do about it. You know, those are gone and that's it. I'm kind of leaning towards medical, but I'm not sure how much is that gonna screw me. And I have a feeling it's gonna screw me big time. The medical skill increases maximum toxicity, allowing more uses of the medical inhaler at a time. It increased resistance to uranium poisoning. Investing in the medical skill allows you to select perks that further improve your inhaler, temporarily tame creatures, and make better use of corrosive weapons. What about engineering? The engineering skill increased the effectiveness of all armor, granting inherent damage reduction. In conversation while exploring, engineering aids in the ability to act on the knowledge of mechanical systems. Investing in engineering allows you to select perks that further increase your defenses and benefits from weapons, helmets, and armor mods. Oh. This last part. Increase your defenses and benefits from weapons, helmets, and armor mods. I need engineering. Hack into bounty terminals and access restricted inventory of vending machines. I might actually disable hack. Disable automechs, hack into bounty terminals, and access the restricted inventory of vending machines. So we might not be a hacker, but we're gonna leave lockpick. Let's sacrifice hack. So if I need to hack something, I just can't. That's it. That's what we're dealing with. So it is what it is. Everything else, I really need everything else. And the main ones, like the ones I excel at, is guns, observation for that weak spot damage, and sneak. Name we selected, review, so there we go. These are the 5 that we cannot use. I'm going solo, by the way, again, without followers. As much as I can. Next. Wait. Where is Supernova? What is this? I have to change the title. Let me actually do it right now. We're gonna play very hard. Alright, let's go through the intro and then I can change the title.
Commander, I knew a mission of this nature was coming from the moment the rifts first appeared. It was, in fact, the very reason for our current arrangement. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt holds a certain enticement.
Is this a completely
such
different
as
system
yourself.
to the first game? It
We
is,
have
right?
recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. Without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No intergalactic heists, no fleeing jurisdictions, and no possibility of redemption when all the colonies are dead. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please, manage your affairs more carefully this time, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action.
I know you have little interest in the laws of society, but hopefully a phenomenon that disdains the very laws of the universe will appeal to you. Ironic though it may feel, I pray the law guide you and your team.
Okay. Oh god, this is not running well. View distance high. Bro, my game is literally on low. Alright, that actually helped a lot. What am I doing right now? Journal. Infinite Horizon. Your orders to Horizon put under guidance of embedded Earth Directorate Agent Augustine DeVries. Contact DeVries.
Commander, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. So this is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it. Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And then we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think? Not looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. No need to wait on my account, Commander. I'll join you in just a tick.
Really took a long time for me to need engineering. Wait, is there nothing here? Bruh. There's like... I don't know if it's low sense or is it just the frame rate of the game. Controls. Really interesting that it set it to 19 by default. Bro, the motion blur, I don't know if that's the motion blur or what it is. It's not good. Bro, that DLSS crap. Like, you can see it at work how bad it is. I fucking hate that shit. I'm gonna try playing without DLSS, even though it's gonna fuck up my... Nah, that shit still looks weird. Alright, I gotta go down there. Can I just break this down from here? No? Yeah, this is unimportant. Oh, wait. You retrieve your credentials. Aha, look at that. There's always a different way. Let me take a look at this. Oh. What are these? Weapons? They still kept the same system. I guess they still kept the same system with like 2 armor pieces. I don't like that. This is gonna be weapons and this is armor. Ah, that is so shit. Okay, whatever. F5 quick save? Yes.
There'll be time for chat after the meeting.
Okay. Why does everything look kind of too sharp? I honestly want to turn this on. I have a feeling there's some weird latency issue. Oh, that actually makes a huge fucking difference. It really felt like my mouse was delayed. Now it's more accurate. But this weird graphical thing. Yeah, this. I want to raise it to at least medium. I have a feeling the game is actually underestimating my system. Textures, medium. Visual effects, medium. Foliage, medium. Global illumination, probably not that important. Reflection is not important. Crowd density can be medium. Shadows can honestly stay at low. Maybe just for like general fidelity might be better on at least medium, so it doesn't look that weird. Yeah, that makes the game look so much better. Well, at least in such a controlled environment, my performance seemed to be decent. So we'll see. What is this place? Short rounds. Okay, I've looted everything. Let's go.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core. Then you know what I'm speaking of. But the whole story about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function? Well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad. The timing for our mission is exceptional. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. If that's true, you may very well find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there, which would be the smart play. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here. Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed, what I'm prepared to sacrifice still. I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some convict fouling it up. We shall see. But since you are the commanding officer here, I've no choice but to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll not let my personal feelings affect the mission. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither.
Niles is already
Can't wait
annoying.
to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I've looted everything around here I can. Let's go, I guess. We have an actual functioning ship, you know, not half broken. At least for now. The Incognito Navigation Terminal. Alright, this is pretty similar. Horizon Point Station. A secret skip drive research facility orbiting in the rings of the outermost planet Nyx. So we're actually in a completely different system. Oh, that sound is familiar. I hope the game doesn't force me to have a companion on this one. I hate having NPCs with me. Just a pain in the ass. Hold up. I'm gonna force the game to run everything on medium. Like everything. Just to hope it kind of... Alright, compact rounds for this pistol. So I can break down junk items. So how do I break it down? Alright, so you have recipes, I see. I don't know how to scrap it. Maybe I'll learn that later. Alright, this didn't improve anything, and I would say just made my game run worse. So we could like reduce reflections.
Sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone.
Bro, the visual, like, this weird thing with, like, you see this? Like, this is not good, and I don't know what's causing it. Okay, this is how it's supposed to look. Okay, that actually looks so much better now. The performance, though, is... We're gonna have to play around with it. NVIDIA DLSS. If I play on quality, how does it look? Okay, that's actually good. And it runs better.
The protector of Arcadia and the bedrock upon which our system is built.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Okay. Let me just loot everything.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
I don't know if there are enemies here.
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Okay.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order to proceed into the sector.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
You two, dead. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own. Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Wait a second. What about that mech upstairs?
Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps
I assume they will attack me.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is.
Deal with the security auto mechanicals. Alright, let's quick save here. Fuck! Not what I wanted to do. Alright, going around here, exploring. So this is now like completely like new territory. We are playing a brand new game. I have no idea what to expect. Oh, she's gonna see me. Okay, I'm good. Fuck. Oh, there we go. Well, you still need hack 1. Wait, do I have any skills like character skills? Yeah, they're all at 0, so I can fuck myself. That's kind of a weird system they did here. I can't shut them down. I'm gonna have to kill them. And I don't know how tough they are to kill. Oh shit, there's the big one. So now you have this toxicity system, which basically means like if you keep using your inhaler, you get fucked. So you gotta be very careful how much and how often. What is this?
So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Where is this leading me? Ah, shit. This game works a lot different than the first one. Okay, there's nothing here. Let's move in.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other. Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Abar and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Abar's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
I don't know. You don't seem capable.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
Oh, you gonna school me on some of that newfangled... Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Okay. Key, maintenance tunnel. Got it. Pretty close. Are there any guards? Robots? There's a shaft. Fuck. Okay, that's probably what I need the key for.
Lara, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
It's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Right, seems like there's nothing here. Wait, why does this look like there's something behind? No? Okay. Oh wait, there's something there. This access will provide entry to the maintenance route called out on the map. Alright. Alright. Let's go back. Not sure what exactly is red on the map here, but there's something here somewhere. I'm just gonna go nice and easy around. This one seems to be just building or repairing, so... Alright, let's get inside. Okay. Scrap metal. Ooh, that feels like very heavy.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Looks like these things won't attack me. Even though they have like a... I think the skull means it's very high level. Because it is level 20. So if I attack it, it's probably gonna beat the shit out of me. Alright, quick save. Shit, he almost spotted me. Alright, I'm gonna try to get through this without getting spotted. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. If they find you, they'll become alerted and attack. Enemies to see or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that the enemies can spot. Look for it first. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, that was close.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Okay. So am I gonna have like an instant kill from stealth with a knife? That would actually be kind of sick. Fuck, bro. New collectible card found. Okay. So I could use melee. I could use melee for stealth attacks right now. Bro, I don't even have lockpicking skill, dude. Like, I need to level up shit as quickly as possible. How do I gain XP? How does that work? Have I gained any XP? How do I check that? Oh, there we go. XP to level. That is so confusing. Why does this look like it might be leading somewhere? No? Okay, never mind. Wait, I can't go through here. This is where I came from. Okay, I guess I gotta go here.
Doing your job is a virtue. Every part is a call. And I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan.
Oh no, the skull means if I can kill him.
That's why I love my sovereign.
Well, I didn't kill him from that stealth attack. Code Red, how to deal with security breaches and other highly improbable events. In the event of a security breach, catastrophic malfunction, or nefarious deeds, you must keep your wits about you, cadet. Vigilance and focus are the keys to protecting our society. The probability from outside the solo, it's virtually non-existent, but they're infinite. Bro, come on. Oh, wait. I have a robot hand. I forgot. I low-key kind of regret having that right now. Bro, there's a lot of blood. Jesus. That totally looks like there is something up there.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy.
Is there anything up there, or am I tripping? I think I'm tripping, actually.
Emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Okay, we found secret way. Okay, one guard there. I don't like this. Like, if I jump down, he's gonna hear me. Guaranteed as he's gonna hear me.
Prudence dictates, eye your neighbors carefully. That was definitely something.
Alright, no alarms raised, nothing. Good.
Contact lost.
Alright, we're good. To a recent personal, I've heard no one of the behavior and it feels like during a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering this, okay, nothing important there. Pumping station access keycard. Wait. Oh, come on, bro. I kind of fucked myself. I'm essentially not gonna be able to hack into anything. Yeah, they think they don't need to worry about invaders. Yeah, we get it. Okay. Is there any guards in there? I hated that he puts the weapon away. Oh god, what the fuck is that? Damage targeting module. Wait, don't I have innovative? No, I don't. So I can't do anything about this thing. Fucking hell. Five hours later. Alright, I'm not reading all this shit. Well, the bypass thingies do nothing for me because I can't hack. Oh my god, I might have made a terrible mistake with that negative perk. There's already been so many things regarding hacking. And there's nothing I can do about it.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Wait, what was that? Skill helps to detect hidden objects in the world. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so these are distraction devices. I see. Can I get up there? He can jump a lot. Like, he can jump high.
Service of the Sovereign. You're here. I don't care where I'm assigned. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those greed-driven corporatist colonies.
How the fuck am I gonna do this?
Questioned, or doubted, or seal never lacked.
Fuck, they actually have to be inside. Shit.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad. I am given to follow. It's over. There? Doubted. Their zeal never lagged. A trifling nuisance. Let the paradigm worry about you. Huh. Resolved on its own.
Well, shit. I still have the other dude. If I get close to him...
That somebody? All right. Calling it quits.
Oh, shit. I have to wait for him to go away and then get up and close to this one.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm.
Well, shit, that ain't gonna work. Oh, I'm dead. Holy fucking shit, how am I supposed to deal with this? I can't stealth them. And there's others nearby. The game kind of put me in a very limited controlled environment here. Like, there's nothing I can do right now. I don't have any... Plus 70% for stealth shot. Fuck, I'm already low.
Refilling my weapon.
Got him. Messages, quarterly report, okay. Whatever. Okay, let's use the... Oh, wait, what was that? Never mind. Wait. I need that targeting module, which I can't get. Bro, what the fuck? The game is fucking cock-blocking me hard here. Like, literally everything is like, this entire level is just locked behind hacking, bro. What the fuck? Find a way to disable them. Well, I'm in here. I can't fucking disable them. Like, there is only this option, and I need a targeting module, and I can't get the targeting module from the other thing because I don't pass the skill check for that one. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, the main skill start at 2, but everything else starts at 0. Like, there's no chance to, like, do any of the skill-based things because you start at 0. Where was that robot I found earlier? Like, look at this. My lockpicking is at 0. There's no way I can level it up. I barely gained any XP yet. Like, literally, none of my skills are... So there's nothing I can do about this. So, wait, how am I supposed to get into this if I don't have the thing? Did I miss something? Where do I find the targeting module? I'm so confused about this. I really don't... understand what the game wants me to do. I'm literally like soft locked here. Like I can't do anything. I don't understand what the game expects me to do here. Must be decrypted. So not only that you need the bypass thingy, you also like need the hack skill at 1. I'm so confused. I do not understand. What am I supposed to do at this point? Wait a second, what about this room? Like, this looks like a place where I'm supposed to be able to get. Maybe, like, later? Like, I'm gaining almost no XP for these kills. I seriously do not understand. How will I get around this when I can't because of the skill check? Bro, we're really doing great. It's so late already. Shit. There's literally like 5 places in this first area where you actually need a hacking skill. So I need the auto-mechanical targeting module. Where was I supposed to get that? I assume from the big robot. But I can't get it. Am I supposed to like yank it from somewhere? I'm gonna have to Google this. I don't think I've done anything wrong here. I don't know how to get through this. Wait a second. This dude... Wait, what? Is my game actually glitched out here? Was this here the entire... Is it my time to go to sleep?
mech should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible. We're en route to the comms control.
But still, I'm not happy with like how leveling an XP is so far. Actually, I'm waiting for the first level up to see what happens. I see, now I'm in that room. What is this? What was that supposed to do? Okay, the mechs are sleeping.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Fucking hell.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Well, they're probably fine, right? Why do I hear combat music?
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Abara's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Abara is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Abara to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Abara's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Okay.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Troopers, wardens, officers, hold positions. Detain any subject failing to comply. Stand by for further instruction.
These dudes are fucking stupid. Oh, come on, bro. Well, how am I supposed to have skills when... Of course. And how am I supposed to get in there?
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all return to their charging station without you first identifying yourself as regulations demand? We must adhere to proper protocol, even under emergency conditions. Especially under emergency conditions. Violations of procedure cannot be excused. You need to turn yourself into the Arbiters post-haste, as is your duty. Shirking such will only make matters worse. What? You would deny the course of Protectorate judgment? Then I suppose it must be forced upon you. You heathen. Guards! I need immediate assistance at the bridge!
Oh, shit! Fuck. Fuck, they're actually standing on the bridge. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, this gun sucks ass.
Serve the Sovereign.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Breaking for cover! That cover spot looks much better!
I might actually have to restart tomorrow and rebuild a character again. I don't like the way this is going right now. Fuck. Oh shit, they can break cover?
Seeking shelter!
Well, good thing the grenade takes 3 business days to explode. There should be one more, I think. No? Okay, I guess I was wrong.
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Well, how was I supposed to handle this situation when literally I don't have a stealth weapon besides a knife that can't kill anyone in one shot anyway on very hard difficulty? Whatever, nothing important here. This is so stupid because you literally have 3 main skills and they start at 2. And literally, like... Like, look at that. I haven't gained even half a level yet. You're literally, unless you choose, like, hack and lockpicking as your specialized skills,
Commander,
there's...
be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or it is, if we're being tested. It is not our place to question. Let the Paragon worry about tomorrow.
Oh shit, there's a lot more than I expected. What the? Oh my god, he killed me just like that? Bro, I suck. I expected these to explode, but apparently I was wrong.
They covet our due bounty.
I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, very soon after you leave, like, the starting position in the first game, you kind of already have, like, an option to make a stealth weapon and whatnot. This game just doesn't give me that option. I'm locked in with like...
Closer inspection.
Fuck.
I repudiate all vapid commercialists. Contact lost. His gaze sees all. Under his constant gaze. Much ado about nothing.
Oh, for fuck's sake, did he have to? Oh my god, I'm so dead. Oh! If I get lucky, I'll survive this. Bruh, he pre-fired like he didn't even see me. This is insanely hard. The weapons that I have are extremely limiting. Like, the entire first area is so linear that, like, it's annoying, to be honest.
Parasites identified.
Wait, I forgot I have the time dilation thingy.
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
On the secret. There's 3 enemies. I can't survive this. Even if I wanted to.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember.
Perfection is perfect. Paradigm is ironclad.
The brains of Horizon Point.
Better take a gander.
It's over there.
Can I make them walk into that? Oh my god.
Point down. That is quite perturbing.
Remember, we're all in this together. The Star Drive is our legacy. It is our best.
Oh, I can't believe that worked and I got through.
Okay then.
Wait, I'm back here. What the?
Subject, ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you. The eyes, the ears, the brain.
Oh God. He didn't see me.
Let the paradigm worry about tomorrow.
Ah, yes. The Americans who think the world started with America.
Huh? Let's check it out.
Fuck.
Disagreeable business. Right. Back to it.
Holy shit.
Questions are an addiction.
Oh, fuck.
They never questioned, never doubted, their zeal never lagged.
Fuck! Ah! I'm dead.
Seeking cover.
Bro, how am I supposed to go through this? It's impossible, bro. I don't have a fucking stealth weapon. I can't have a silencer on my pistol, and melee is jack shit. Bro, what am I supposed to do about this? I don't know. It's late. I might have to restart in the morning when I'm fresh and actually think about this, but the way the game begins is not good. Like, this is not good. The game completely restricts what I can do. I can't play the game I want because I'm stuck with one weapon that just forces me to be loud, and like actually sneaking through the entire thing seems honestly impossible. And the way leveling works at the beginning, like my skills are at 0, most of them, except those that I've actually put points into. But most of my skills start at 0, so there's no chance of hacking, there's no chance of lockpicking, there's no chance of anything at the beginning of the game unless I've already put points into that. And I don't want to have like lockpicking and hack as my main skills. It's ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, what does the game expect me to do here? I honestly don't get it. I guess I'll stream tomorrow, and I might just restart. I might just skip the whole character creator part, and then I'll start the stream once I'm done with that. But I have to seriously think about this because character creation and the whole start of the game feel completely weird. And I'm weirded out by the fact that like your skills start at 0. Like, so, and if I didn't choose the perk that gives me 3 main skills instead of 2, I would literally have only 2 skills that are kind of leveled up. Everything else would be at 0, unless that thing changes and everything is Wait, let me actually read through that. Outer Worlds 2 character creation. So how does that work? So yeah, I think I'm actually not gonna go with that dumb negative perk that makes me lock in, because besides locking 5 of your skills from leveling, it also introduces a problem with uh like I don't like the addition of having like dumb like dialogue options. It's kind of weird. I'm never gonna use that because it makes the character seem like an idiot. So I might just go with brilliant and not choose a negative, a second positive trait, just so I don't have to choose a negative one. So we'll just go with one positive trait, which will be the brilliant one, which gives me 3 main skills instead of 2. That kind of seems the best thing to pick. And then and the background, I might actually not go with ex-convict. I don't like that. Might choose something else. I'm probably gonna tomorrow morning. I'm gonna fire up the game and just go through the character creator and think about it. And then when I actually drop into the game, I'm gonna start the stream. But yeah, I don't know. This skill system at first it seemed really cool, but I really don't understand the system where you literally start with 2 skills being like on 2 and everything else is at 0. And like if you don't take like hack and lock picking as your main skills, you're literally failing every skill check for those things in like the starting area. You can't hack, you can't lockpick anything. It's just like it needs 1, but you don't have 1 because you start at 0. And it's really weird. Really weird. So I don't know. I'll play with it tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. Thank you for watching. We will play more of this tomorrow, but I'm gonna actually reset and start from scratch and rebuild the character now that I've seen kind of how it functions. So yeah, have a good night. See you in the next one tomorrow. I'll be back really soon. All right, bye bye.